Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here today with another double feature. We have two boxes of Upper Deck 2019-20 Series 1 hockey for Brian S. from Texas. So thank you so much, Brian, for letting me open these up for you. Now these were supposed to be a live break this weekend, but Brian messaged us saying he wouldn't be able to make the stream, which is starting Saturday night at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. But he said he wouldn't be able to make it and if I'd be able to record it for him instead. So I'm here opening these up for him ahead of time so he'll be able to watch them as soon as he can. But I know Brian was looking last week in the Series 2 hockey we did live for him. We're looking for some Dallas cards, so hopefully we get some cool Dallas cards. And just want to give actually a big shout out to Brian. He is our top super chat donor. He is Rindrake06. So if you've ever been to our live stream and you see super chats, that is actually effectively my boss lets me keep it, so it's kind of like a tip jar. But very much appreciative to Brian. Helped me buy that box of Masterwork I did last weekend with his wonderful super chat. But let's get some really cool cards for him. I am excited to open up some Series 1 because we've had a lot of Series 2 openings on the channel recently, which we are out of stock, but my boss is getting some more. But I'm excited to get some Series 1 because there are cool cards to be found in Series 1 as well. So let's snap ourselves into the corner, and I just messed up. Nailed it. We'll pretend that first one didn't even happen. But here we go. We are now snapped into the corner and we can get started on these boxes. And I always put both of them out at the same time, even though they both don't fit on screen. But I will do the first box and then I won't do a recap of that one. I'll wait till the end of the second box to do a recap of both boxes just for time. Because I know if I do a recap at the end of box 1, I'm going to do a recap of everything at the end of box 2 anyway. So let's get right into this one. And then can't forget to cut that Upper Deck seal right at the front. And yeah, here we go. Now if you're wondering live stream, what's that all about? We do have live streams every Saturday night starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Now, you know, depending on watching your video, you might not be watching in time for the Saturday, the 13th of June. But it is, like I said, every weekend. We'll figure out holidays as they get there. I think 4th of July and Halloween might be on a Saturday, but we'll see. And it's just a little advertisement up top. These products have already come out. I know Black Diamond has been out. National Hockey Card Day has been out as well. We're giving away those packs actually with purchases, but we've run out of those packs unless we find some more. But right now for hockey we have in stock. We have a couple more boxes of Series 1 left. We have some, not much, but we have some OPG Platinum and SP Authentic Hockey. And then Ultimate Collection was supposed to come out this week. That was delayed, I believe. Ice should be next week unless that gets pushed back. And yeah, but we are trying to have more and more hockey on the channel because I love hockey, I love opening hockey, and you guys seem to like hockey too. So we're trying to do as much hockey as we can. So keep an eye out for those products when they come out. And like I said, we always have hockey. Well, we actually have always every week we've had hockey openings on the live stream. Last week we did a lot of SP Authentic because that was brand new. And that video, you might see it be like, ooh, it's like 8 hours long. But don't worry, it does have timestamps. So you can go in and find what you're looking for. If you're looking for just those hockey openings, look at for the pinned comment in the comment section, and you can get right to those openings, and you don't have to worry about seeing stuff you are not interested in. Now I always put those timestamps up on the live streams because I know that that is spooky. Seeing this is like stuck up here, some of these cards. I know it seems like, ooh, I do not want to click on an 8-hour-long video. That is too much, but don't worry. It's just, it is all pieced out for you to find out what you're looking for. We have Shooting Stars of TJ Oshie there. That jumped out from the middle. That was our insert. Man, these cards have been stuck together in the Series 1. Reminds me of like older Upper Deck hockey cards. You know, you'll find them and it'll be like, oh, they're all stuck together. And it's weird. It's like, this is just recent. Why is it like this? Seems like it was just that pack though. And ooh, that's cool. We have a Sean Couture clear Aztec card. I love the Aztec cards. Like, I think those are some of the coolest cards. I know not that many of them are worth too much, but I do think they are cool. Like, I would rather get this than like a relic card, in my opinion. When the set did come out, my boss did, this was before we had the channel, because the channel's only been around since January, but my boss did hit a Sidney Crosby acetate, and that one was pretty expensive. I bought that for me. I do have, I mainly collect like the Lightning cards, and Ben Bishop is my favorite player, but I do like Sidney Crosby as well, and I saw it, and I was like, this card's cool, so I added that to my collection. But in general, my PC is like Lightning. And then for what like I actively collect, like regularly looking for new cards to add to my collection. Well, real quick, we have a young gun here, Kevin Stenlund. But, I heavily collect Star Wars cards as well. And there are actually a couple videos of my Star Wars collection. One was like one of the first videos on the channel, before even our Theros Beyond Death Magic openings back in January, as like a me to get used to everything. I did do a video on my Star Wars collection, but I also have one more recently with updated and better camera quality and better microphone quality just better everything. So that is more recent on the channel. There are a couple videos of my Star Wars collection. The Pure Energy inserts were only in Series 1. We have Brad Marchand here. I like them. It took me a while to see that it was Pure Energy. I was like, why does the back say PE? But it has the little tiny Pure. It's easier to see on the back than it is on the front, but right there it says Pure Energy. So at first I thought they were just energy inserts, but nope, they are Pure Energy. Yeah, not sure why these are sticking together, but we have a Jonathan Huberdeau canvas from the Panthers. We have another canvas here. We have Ryan McDonough from the Tampa Bay Lightning. And this was the card that I have of acetate version in my collection. I also have from Series, either Series 1 or Series 2, I also have the Victor Hedman clear cut. Still looking. I mean, I'm not actively looking. Like I said, I actively search for Star Wars. Hockey is more of a I come across it kind of thing. We open it up in store, or if I'm at like a card shop. Like actually when I was at my internship in Montreal back in September, October, my mom and I, because my mom came with me, because that's where she's from, so we were staying with family. And we went around to a bunch of different card shops, and we were like buying all these like lightning cards. People were like, "Why do you want these?" It's like, we're from Tampa Bay. And they're like, "Oh, nice." We have an Adam Fox Young Gun here. So cleared out a lot of card shops in the Montreal area with lightning cards, especially like cool relics. Like my mom and I like relics. Like I mean they're not worth much, but I think they're cool. We have Generation Next, Brady Tkachuk. Like we got a couple like Vinny relics and whatnot, Stamkos. So, but I don't look on like eBay typically. I did when we opened that case of SPX on the channel and didn't get a Ben Bishop autograph. Hey, we have a Jack Hughes Young Gun. Nice. And I went and I was looking for that, and then my mom found some more like Ben Bishop cheap autos at auction that I won for like very, very cheap. And I was like, this is offensively cheap. Like I'm not looking for stuff right now. I'm not trying to spend money, but I can't not buy a super cheap Ben Bishop autograph. There we go, Jack Hughes. And actually my Lightning and Ben Bishop collection has been growing a lot because a lot of viewers have been sending me awesome Lightning cards. And I'm like, wow, this is so cool. We have a Cam Atkinson, Pure Energy here. There's actually a mail video from the other day that has a lot of views from Wednesday. I received 2 mail packages. Got a gift from Rob V in Ontario to keep fueling our Quebec versus Ontario rivalry we have on the channel. Who can send me the coolest Lightning cards? We have a Landskog here. And, also from I was struggling with my cursive, and it's like formal education has failed me. But there's also from Douglas and his daughter Lindsay, who have their channel, who I thought was Pooh Bean, and I was like, oh, interesting. It's actually Pooh Bear, and I'm like, that makes a lot more sense. So their channel is Pooh Bear Cards. She sent me some Ben Bishop cards, and her father was saying that her favorite player is Dubois from the Blue Jackets. So if y'all got any Dubois cards laying around, send those over to Pooh Bear Cards. Said their channel can be hard to find, but if you search, what is it? Search. I have everything taped up on the wall. If you look for Pooh Bean, I want to say Bean again. Pooh Bear Upper Deck, the video will show up. So if you search for that, you can find their channel. Send her all your extra Dubois cards. Share the love. I have not checked out their channel, but hey, we have a Nico Sturm rookie. I know a lot of people always like comment like, hey, check out my channel, in which some of them actually get flagged as spam by YouTube. Like, hey, I sub, can you sub back? Those get flagged as spam. So I'm not deleting comments. The only comments I've deleted are like actual bots where it's like, go to this website link for hot girls, and it's like, no, do not put this on my channel. I delete those. Those get flagged as spam and I delete them. But Pierre-Luc Dubois, see, send these cards to Lindsay. But yeah. But I do check out some videos on my personal channel. This is like a store account. I think we're subscribed to one artist. And I think that's it. Because we want to keep it like very, you know, this is the store. We don't want, you know what I mean? Because it's a shop account. It's not anyone's personal account. But I have like a ton of subscriptions on my channel. So my personal, which I'm not going to share what it is. I am subscribed to this channel, of course, in my own personal account. And I watch my own videos. I like them. You know the usual stuff you'd expect. Anyway, to share or Texier. There we go. I keep wanting to say to share, like to share it, but I remember when I've encountered him. I used to encounter him a lot in the SPX openings. And I was like, how do you pronounce his name? Alexander Texier from the Blue Jackets. So I have checked out some of you guys' stuff, but not yet. I have not gotten to Pooh Bear yet. I've been busy the past couple days. Allergies have been kicking my butt yesterday. Oh, that's cool. Oh, these are the 30 years of Upper Deck inserts. We have Patrick Waugh. It is a 30 card set of 10 Connor McDavid, 10 Wayne Gretzky, and 10 Patrick Waugh cards. And that was only in Series 1 as well. We have Nolan Patrick, a Generation Next. Almost done with box number 1. I'll count and make sure we got our proper amount of Young Guns, which I think we did. But I just want to double check. Yep, Wayne Gretzky with the Kings here. That's number 8 for those 30 years of Upper Deck. Texier. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. There's like a piece of the pack stuck to my hand. It's all shiny. There it is. I can get rid of that. That's annoying. Get off my hand. There we go. The thing with Upper Deck packs is like they shed a lot, if that makes sense. Like pack dust. Like the I notice whenever I clean off the mat will get kind of like dirty with not like dirt, but we have a Mikko Rantanen. But like pack dust. I call it pack dust because it's like when you open it. Oh, the Patrick Waugh went flying. Or Wayne Gretzky there. But like there's like little specks of pack. I don't know how else to describe it. Just pack dust. And that's mainly an Upper Deck thing. Not so much with tops. Panini a little bit, mostly Upper Deck. But let's get into box number 2. Got this Upper Deck seal here. I said I was going to count the Young Guns, and I did not. We have 4, 5, 6. All right, because you are supposed to get 6 Young Guns per box on average. It says on average, so technically you could get less. Not supposed to. We have gotten more though. We've gotten 8 on the channel, where you can get UD exclusives and a canvas. Probably also get one of the clear cut State Young Guns, and that will count as a bonus. But in general, you get 6. And then, but we have had multiple bonus boxes, which is awesome. You always love to collect your Young Guns. Always good to have rookies and rookie parallels. We did get that one Jack Hughes. I wonder what's lying in wait for us in this other box. Perhaps we can finish out the Hugh line. We can get a Quinn Hughes in here too. That'd be nice. We have Teravainen, Pure Energy. I'm having a hard time remembering who is in Series 1. But there's a Young Gun here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Jack Hughes, Quinn Hughes. We have a Tobias Bjornfoot. So he is in Series 1, obviously. Because I've just been opening up so much Series 2. Like I know Kale McCarr, Kaapo Kakko, Nick Suzuki, Caden Primo are in Series 2. Series 1 was Jack Hughes, Quinn Hughes. Hey, there's a 1-1 buyback in here. That's cool, of Bob Probert from the Detroit Red Wings. This is an old looking card. 1991 Upper Deck, so it's a 30th anniversary stamped 101. You can see that, that's cool. Card number 448. Bob Probert. That's cool. When we were opening up Series 2 for us in the shop, again, not pre-channel, but I did open just one on the channel, which I don't think it was in the box I opened, but we did get a 101, which we've sold it already, but we did get a 101 Claude Giroux buyback. But that is cool. Hey, 101. 101s are always cool. Unfortunately not a Dallas player for Brian, but is cool. I am not familiar with that player. Please don't flame me in the comments if it is someone that I should know. We have Max Jones here. Like, if it's a player from like mid-2000s Lightning team, I would know who it was. Or, you know, of course, Wayne Gretzky, Patrick Waugh. The shooting stars, Connor McDavid. Okay, so the Victor Hedman acetate I do have is from Series 1 because this is that card. Looks like we have a relic here. It is Rasmus Ristolainen from the Buffalo Sabres. I like that they're in the shape of the cup here. And you get that sleeved up. Now, I've been mentioning it a lot recently. I don't know how many different types of videos you guys watch on the channel, because I know people like different things. So there's some people here for Magic, some people here for Star Wars, some for baseball, some for hockey. But I did mention it earlier today in our Diamond Kings opening. But looks like I did a poor job on this one. But I promise it does work. But if you cut the corner of a sleeve, like let's say you have a penny sleeve and you're trying to fit something that's 100 point, where it's like, this should 100% fit, but the corners keep catching. Because sometimes they go in nicely, sometimes they don't. And see, there you go, slide that right in there. If you just cut the corner of the sleeve, and this works too if you're trying to put chunky cards in the thick sleeves, like 180 point medallions out of Star Wars that, like, you know, the fake hits. And you're like, I need to ship this because I want to get rid of it, and you want to keep it safe so it doesn't get damaged. You do just, you know, you don't want to nick the corner, so you just cut the corner of your penny sleeve, and then it'll slide right on in. I like to pass that tip around because I learned it in my Star Wars group. It's Top Star Wars Collectible Card Traders on Facebook. And I just, it's such a great tip. I want everyone to know, because I had no idea about that before. I was like, wow, that's like genius. With Pure Energy, Roman Yossi. I've talked about the live stream already, but I'll talk about it again. We have Pure Energy, Jamie Benn. But it is every Saturday night. And it is a fun time. We have people from actually all over the world. Like, we have Paul Wall, who's shown up a couple times. He is from the United Kingdom, I believe. We had some visitors from Sweden, actually, last time we were here. We have some New Zealand people. I know Superman is from Australia. He's mentioned it before. We have a lot of people actually watch the stream from Hawaii. They come in kind of later at night. But we have a Jimmy Schultz here. We actually got a beautiful patch. If you look in the community tab, there is a picture of it. From last week's live stream. He was our case hit in the SP Authentic boxes. That one went to Boba Fett me, but it was a beautiful patch auto out of 100. The patch was so awesome. That was cool. We also hit, out of SP Authentic, we also hit a Jack Hughes on-card autograph. So, like I said, those videos are time-stamped in that long live stream. If you just want to see that Jack Hughes and the Jimmy Schultz, do have picture of those in the community tab, which I believe you do need to be a subscriber to go check that out. So if you aren't subscribed yet, please join us. We'd love to have you with us. We hit 2,000 subscribers on, I have a sticky note with the date. Sticky note in, like, the computer. Where is it? May, okay, so we started the channel at the end of January. I need to find the exact date. But May 2nd, we hit 1,000 subscribers. June 3rd, we hit 2,000. And today is June 12th, and we're at like 2.76, I think. So we've grown a lot recently in the past week, and I really appreciate that, because it means people are actually finding the channel. Not only are they finding it, they're also enjoying it enough to hit that subscribe button. So if you're on the fence about it, we'd love to have you with us. That way, you know, because we open all kinds of stuff, and we're going to be continuing opening all kinds of stuff. I had my boss order some Star Trek, so hopefully we can have that available for breaks, like maybe next week. And then he's also ordered upcoming WWE sets. So wrestling product. Also got Garbage Pail product when that comes out later in the year. He's ordered Garbage Pail Chrome. And always tons of Star Wars, because I love opening Star Wars. And so I share the channel with all my Star Wars friends, and then they come hang out. So the Star Wars is pretty popular on the channel as well. We have Adam Henrique, Canvas. But yeah, we have some hockey this weekend. Lots of people tend to do their orders on Saturday, like Thursday evening through Saturday day, to get up to the queue. But right now we have, I believe, 8 people in queue for breaks, and not that long yet. I mean, that is pretty long. I mean, we had 8 people in queue before the stream started the first week, and then the second week we had like 14, and then last week before the stream started we had like 18. So, you know, the earlier you buy your break, the earlier in the stream it'll go. Because I do go in order. But we do have 2 boxes of OPC Platinum for breaks. Like I said, we still do have some Series 1 in stock. Still a little bit of OPC Platinum and a little bit of SP Authentic. We have an Eric Stahl here. So those are all potential for breaks. Like I said, for sure, we do have those 2 boxes of OPG Platinum. So if you want some more OPG Platinum openings, make sure you come hang out with us this Saturday. We have an Elias Pettersson. We've been having, not always, I don't want to say always because I don't want to make people feel like they have to show up all the time. We have Brady Keeper here. Usually Kevin, if you've watched the channel before, you'll see Kevin's always helping me with my pronunciation of all kinds of sports players. There's a pack stuck in my flip-flop. Because I just throw the packs here in the corner. People are like, why don't you just use a trash can? It's like, because there's stuff, like if you can hear me kicking. Like, I am actually in the corner here because of the table. Like, shoved in the corner. Like, there's shelves here, then there's wall, and I'm actually diagonal. Because the light here used to be a little bit at the start of the channel, a little more over, but the light here, like, even though we have this diffuser light thingy here, the light puts a lot of glare on the cards. So I found that this angle actually gets rid of that glare. So that's why I'm all the way in the corner. So there's like, it's at an angle, and there's also a bunch of stuff under the table, so there's no room for both my legs and a trash can. So there's like a corner here that everything gets shoved into. Like right in this area right here, it's like a pack graveyard. And, you know, we're from Florida. We're a car shop in the Tampa Bay area. Florida, we're in Pinellas Park. So, you know, flip-flop life. But one of the packs, like, kind of traveled, I guess, with the static electricity and ended up under my foot, and I was like, ugh, crunchy. But there was, yes, there was a pack stuck in my shoe. Hey, we did. We got both Hughes in these 2 boxes. Very nice. Quinn Hughes here. Hey, that's definitely pretty good. We got a 1-1 buyback. We have Quinn Hughes. We had Jack Hughes. We had a relic card. We had an acetate. Had 2 shooting stars. Some nice looking canvas cards. I would say these 2 boxes have been a success. Get in there. Quinn! There we go. Quinn did not want to be straight. Which, of course, there's no problem with that, but just please get in the top loader straight. Don't make me look like I'm bad at my job, please. Young Gun, Mr. Young Gun here. Hey, we have another one. Matt Roy. Waugh? I don't know. Is he related to Patrick Waugh? Is his name Waugh? Is his name Roy? I don't know. Is that like just a Patrick Waugh thing? Is everyone with R-O-Y in their last name, is that Waugh? Not sure. Not sure. Have not short Brent Carter. We have Eric Brandstrom. Tuukka Rask. I like Tuukka Rask a lot. Tuukka Rask is cool. I have a tiny collection of Tuukka Rask cards as well. Mostly just like cool canvas and base cards that I find. We have a Nathan McKinnon portraits, which that set does go into Series 2. Canvases and portraits. Everything else is a new. Well, Young Guns as well. In the base set, obviously. But everything else is a new. Here we go, the 30 years upper deck. We have a Wayne Gretzky in his Oilers uniform here. That is number 4. Usually get 2 of those per box. So probably another one of those inserts in here. Wouldn't be opposed to an extra Young Gun, though, instead of one of those inserts. Let's see what we get. Last pack here for BRYAN. And we have a Patrick Waugh here. 30 years of upper deck for the Canadians, number 15. And that will do it here. Alright, nice. That does it for these 2 boxes of 2019-20 Upper Deck Series 1. Get that out of the way. Let's do a recap here. We did get 1 jersey piece. We had Rasmus Ristolainen from the Sabres. Did have 1 101 buyback here from the Red Wings of Bob Probert. I saw it and I was like, this isn't a 30-year upper deck. And then I was like, oh, it's a 101. Cool. Because it is the old style, but it does have that 30-year stamp here. To get 1, I'm going to put this in a top loader because why not? And we'll get top loaded at some point anyways when we mail everything out. And we do mail everything for personal breaks. I've had some people very shocked and pleased. We do mail all base and all shipping is free. So does it take quite some time, but everything does show up very well. I take my time, make sure everything is packed appropriately. And we've even had some people saying, wow, I didn't expect a box in a box. It's like, yeah, well, we're not just going to let your stuff roll around. That's not good business. But, so everything does arrive safely. Of course, if you ever have any questions or concerns, you can message us. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we did get our appropriate amount of Young Guns. Did get 1 Jack Hughes and 1 Queen Hughes. Man, Brian has been on a roll. I opened 3 boxes of Series 2 for him past Saturday. Each box had 1 super awesome Young Gun. We had 1 Nick Suzuki, 1 Kale McCarr, and 1 Kapokako, 1 in each box. So it was all pretty good there. Definitely on a roll. Now he has Jack Hughes and Queen Hughes. These are 30 years inserts. Generation Next. Nexus 2. The Shooting Stars. We have a right wingers, TJ Oshie, and a centers, Connor McDavid. Pure Energy inserts. There's a ton of these. Jamie Benn for Dallas. Right, that was Jamie Benn. Yep. Sometimes I see Dallas and I'm like, I just assume whether it's Jamie Benn or Tyler Seguin, and I'm like, wait, is it? I didn't actually look at it. Again, doesn't look like that many Dallas cards, but definitely some really sweet hits for you, Brian. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you have your weekend trip as well. I'm assuming it's probably a business trip, because if it was a U trip, you might be able to throw the stream on. Yeah, no Dallas in the canvas either. Any like super high number canvases? No. Not sure if the Program Excellence and the Team Canada ones are only in Series 2, but it doesn't look like we got any here. But definitely, some of these are really nice looking. Like the Jack Eichel one's really cool. Why is my hand shaking? That's cool. They're standing up for the anthems. But yeah, some really nice cards here. Definitely digging that 101 buyback. Definitely digging the Jack Hughes and Quinn Hughes. So definitely some really cool hits. And you're making good progress on your Young Gun collection. Because you've got like some of the top ones. Well, I think you have most of the top ones already, unless I'm missing someone from Series 1. Jack Hughes, Quinn Hughes, alright, Kapokako, Kale McCarr, and Nick Suzuki. And you got that Caden Primo, which is also pretty decent. You might be missing an Elvis. Yeah, Charlie got the Elvis, which is cool. Charlie has been buying a lot of hockey on the channel, and he is actually from Ohio, so he loves the Blue Jackets. So he got an Elvis, so that was cool. But with that, this is actually all for this video, because I did open everything, I did my recap, and I talked a lot, so I hit all the points I need to hit. But thank you so much, Brian, for letting me open these up for you. Too bad that you can't make it with us tomorrow, but I hope you enjoyed this video anyways, and your new cards. Like I said, you did get some really awesome hits. Everyone else who's out there is watching, thank you so much for supporting the channel, because it does really help. Every one of you that watches video, leaves comments, likes the video, shares it with their friends. It's awesome. Get more people to see the channel, more people to interact with me, and I love it. I love seeing your guys' comments. Like I said in the other video, even when they're not the nicest, I appreciate you stopping by and at least checking out the video. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching. This is the end here. If you did like it, make sure you go and hit that thumbs up button down below. Got anything you want to say to me, leave it in the comments down below. And if you aren't part of the Heightened family yet, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I know I talked about it earlier. Get access to the community tab, and then you'll also be able to see every time we upload a new video in your subscription box. But that is it for me today on hockey. Next up, we have 2 more boxes of Diamond Kings for another Brian, actually, Brian G. And then after that, we have some Magic Gathering Ikoria pre-release kits. So another quasi-long video, and then a pretty short one at the end here today to wrap off our whole entire 12-box opening on this Friday morning. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye!